Hello and welcome to another week of weekly psychic readings. So we are doing this for the week of April 1st, Monday, April 1st to Sunday the 7th of April. Alright, so what I do, how I work is I call in my guides. I ask them to please give everyone out there exactly what they need for the upcoming week. As good as I possibly can, to give them the healing that they require through the week, and to also to help present the information in the best possible way for you to understand. They're just reminding me at the moment, just saying, have a bit of a feel when you actually listen to the video and see if you can notice, your guides, your spirit, standing with you, or people that have moved on. And also have a bit of a feel if there's any heat, pressure, tingles, this kind of thing that's happening in your body. And if you do feel these things, this is your guides and my team and your team working with you and giving you the healing you require throughout this reading I'm about to do. Okay, so I'll get on to it, stop talking. Just give me a sec, I'll just seal off, tune in, and we'll get straight into it. Alright, so they're saying first up, it's time to take a load off. So, there's been a bit of congestion, a little bit of heaviness, a bit of overthinking, a lot of stuff in the head actually. People getting caught in their head, people really, going over the same sort of thing in their head and keep hitting a brick wall. It's like, it's that thing about, if you want to try something different, do something different. So it's that thing about get out of your head, about make things easy for yourself, because there's quite a few people out there I can feel, and we're just getting rid of some of that stuff at the moment. Quite a few people out there are really, there's quite a bit of stuff there. Really getting stuck in their head and really trying to think their way through things when they've already thought the same thing. They're not really coming up with any answers or any other answers, and not really being able to see a new way out. So when this is happening to you, and they're saying this is any other time, when this is happening to you, it's time to just stop. It's time to just stop and just chill. Take some time, relax, realize that what you're doing and the way you're doing it isn't going to work for you anymore. So it's about cutting things right down, really simplifying, that sort of thing, really taking it easy on yourself and just making some really super practical steps about what needs to be done. Not about the future, not about any of this stuff. It's just really simple, really practical. Okay, I've got some work to do. I've got to get my shit done. Okay, so how am I going to get my work done? I'm going to start itemizing some time. I'm going to start doing things at a steady pace. I'm not going to go mad and try and do everything. I'm going to be methodical, systematic. I'm just going to get the job done. I'm going to get into it. So this is about action as well. It's about getting out of your head, getting into action, and that sort of thing. And they're saying, feeling's important because that's going to help guide you along the way. But it's really just about just getting very practical around this. And they're just telling me we'll get on to the days of the week. Okay, so, alright, we're doing that. Alright, just before I do that, and I did say, to try and keep this up to 15 minutes, because I noticed I've been going a bit later lately. So one thing I just want to do before I start that is about how important cleansing is. So cleansing could be washing yourself in white light, could be taking a salt bath, it could be putting some oil on you, it could be doing some meditation, could be, they're saying cleaning your environment as well and that sort of thing. But that's really super important. Some people are getting congested, and they really just need a good cleanse, a smudge, a cleanse, whatever it is. That sort of thing. If you need any help with that, contact me. I might even do a video on cleansing if there's enough people that would like to do that. But we'll get on to the days of the week. So Monday. What's going on with Monday? So Monday, this is really about taking the woo-woo out of things. Don't be too esoteric, don't be too this is in retrograde, that's going on, all this kind of stuff. This is about take all that stuff out of it. Same thing as what I was saying before. What do I really need to do, and how do I really need to do it to accomplish the goals that I really want to achieve, the things that I really want to do. When you do something, as soon as you start making a move towards something, and you might have set aside an hour and you go, right, I'm going to do this for an hour. As soon as you finish that hour, and they're saying it's quite important for a few people to do this in time lots, because otherwise if you look at it as a big picture, it's too much. So break it down into smaller amounts. Once you finish that hour or whatever that time lot, give yourself a pat on the back. Go, good work, man, good work, look at what I've achieved. And just let that process for a second, then get on to the rest of it later in the day or another time. Okay, so Tuesday. What's going on with Tuesday? So Tuesday, this is about self-acceptance, and this is about flow, and this is about understanding how much you're doing for yourself, and to be good to yourself as well. Give yourself a bit of a reward as well. So if you were able to be more practical on the Monday, when the Tuesday comes, keep that practical action happening. But it's that thing about reward yourself. Go, yeah, this is really good. All right, I'm going to, take 10 minutes out for myself. I'm going to have a cuppa. I'm going to do something, whatever that may be. So this is really about stepping it up with your self-care and your achievement and rewarding yourself and feeling really good about that. That's going to help this momentum of this practicality and this goal setting and achievements. That will keep this momentum going. If you're just constantly focused and just driving yourself constantly, it makes things pretty bloody miserable, and it makes things a lot of hard work. If they're going to be hard work, have fun with it and enjoy yourself with it. Okay, so getting on to Wednesday. What's on Wednesday? So Wednesday, this is about opening up. So they're saying, talk to spirit. Ask your guides how. And if you can't say exactly what you need help with, just say to them, guides, those in spirit who love me. Dude, I need help with this. I don't know 100% what to ask for, but can you just help me with whatever my highest needs are at the moment, whatever is going to help me at this moment. And I can just feel this flood of guides, this flood of spirit coming in just in. And a lot of love. It's a lot of love for you. That's why I've kind of taken back a bit. There's an extreme amount of love coming through for you. And what they're telling me is that we're always here for you. You don't have to wait till Wednesday. This is for every day of the week. This is for every minute of the day. This is for every day of the year. Call on us. Ask us for help. We're going to be there for you, but we need you to ask us. Look at your guides as a good mate. If you don't ask your good mate for some help, you don't invite them in, hey, they're not sure. It's about inviting them in anyway. So, and this is also a little bit about external help as well. Some people out there, there's a few people I can feel out there, feel like they don't have anyone around them. They're feeling quite alone. They're feeling a little bit cut off, from community, from themselves, from their friends, this sort of thing. So they're saying, look, really look at it in practical terms and just think, right, is there, I'm getting 1 to 3 people that you can look at. So if you have a real think and you go, well, and what they mean by support is that could even be just calling them up, just having a chat on the phone. You don't need to talk about anything, you don't have to talk about the stuff that's going on in your life, but this is just about you know, knowing that there's people around you, or if you want to ask for support, ask for it. But they're saying have a bit of a think, have a bit of a feel around, because the reason why you're feeling cut off at the moment is because you're cutting yourself off from your own support, from your own needs. And when you do that, you end up cutting others off as well. You know, you're isolating to such a degree that you feel like, you know, there's nothing else out there for you. Spirit's not out there for you. Your friends aren't. You know, your family, your work colleagues, whatever it may be. You know, you feel cut off from that. So, you know, start stepping up. Start supporting yourself a little bit by asking for some help. Okay, just putting it out there. And it might you might have to do it a couple of times, but keep it up, keep it up. And the Spirit's telling me at the moment, we're always there. We're never going to let you down. If you ask, we're going to be there. You've just got to allow us to come in and look out for the signs where we are helping you. Okay, so getting on to Thursday. What's on Thursday? So Thursday, it's funny, I just said Thursday's about dropping your shit. This is funny. I love the way my guides work with me. They're fabulous. So yeah, this is about dropping your shit. So okay, this is about dropping those old stories. What are those old stories? What are those old thoughts? What are those old things that you go, I'd like to do this, but last time I did it, it didn't work. Or, you know, I've tried to do this before and stuff always gets in the way. So you kind of, when you do go to do it, you're doing it really half-assed. You know, you're doing it not really, you know, being open and going, okay, I'm just going to give it a whirl. I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm just going to try it. This is about really trying it new and doing your best. When those things start creeping up, that mind chatter, that stuff that goes, last time you did this, you know, you ended up, things weren't so good. That's about recognizing these things and going, okay, cool, I recognize you there. But I'm not going to allow you to interfere with what I'm doing at the moment. You know, I'm going to allow that opportunity to give me some knowledge and some wisdom, but I'm not going to allow it to make things heavy for me to, you know, continue on and stuff like this. So they're just saying be mindful of when you go to do something, what pops up in your mind. And a really easy exercise I've taught quite a lot of people is when this stuff pops up, whether it's a feeling, a thought, a situation, mind chatter, whatever it may be, you know, feel that thought, feel that feeling, see that image in your head, whatever it may be. First of all, you have to feel it. You have to know that it's there. Once you know it's there, what you do, you ask your guides to come in and help you with this process. Just close your eyes, feel that thing. If it's in your body, you know, feel where it is in your body. Grab that thing, whatever it may be, colour, shape, situation, whatever. When you've got a hold of it, just pull it out of your body, pull it out of your mind, wherever it is. You know, this is all done through visualization, imagination, that sort of thing. Just pull that thing out, and as you're pulling it out, go, I do not need it or want this anymore. It does not serve my higher purposes anymore. And then just see a white bubble in front of you. Pop it into the white bubble. Just say, hey guys, can you please take this, and just push it up to the sky. Now, you might have to do this thing, you know, over and over a few times. Might be 5 times during the day, 10, 20, whatever. But what's going to happen is when that starts to surface and reveal itself, the more you do this exercise, the more you release it from your system. You go, I don't want this anymore. It does not serve me. The more you let go of that, that sort of the density and the energy which has created this certain situation or whatever it is in your life is going to start reducing more and more and more. To the point where, you know, I might go from doing it 20 times a day to 15 to 10 to 5 to nothing. Okay, so just keep it up. It takes probably about 30 seconds. So, yeah. Okay, so what are we on to? Friday. Are we on the Friday? Yeah, I think we're on a Friday. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing a day again. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. What's on for Friday? So Friday actually was about dropping your shit anyway. So what are we on for Saturday? They're laughing at me. Okay, Saturday. So Saturday, this is this is about growth and creation, and I kept seeing, you know, plants growing and things like this. They're saying, what if you imagine your kind of mind and your life and your feelings as, you know, a garden. Every time you're thinking something, every time you're feeling something, every time, you know, you do something or you take action, what you're doing is you're planting a seed. And now every time that same thing pops up, what you're doing is you're watering that and you're fertilizing that and you're watching that grow. So they're saying, watch what you're planting, okay? You know, don't do your head in. If stuff's going to naturally come up that isn't going to be good, and you're going to be going, oh damn, I don't want to think that, I don't want to plant that, I don't want to do that, that's okay. You know, that's going to happen. Just say, I release this from my system. Just take a deep breath. I release this from my system. Ask it to be taken away. Okay, so this is about you, consciously. When that happens, what do you really want to plant? What do you really want to do? What do you really want to nurture within yourself, and that sort of thing. Okay, getting on to Sunday now. Sunday. What's on Sunday? Sunday, it's about moving. Okay, what's this about moving? So this is about cleaning. This is about getting rid of some of that old junk in your place, getting rid of some stuff in your house. They're saying quite a few people out there are getting a little bit clogged up with the stuff around them and that sort of thing. So is this meant? No, it's more physically. It is a little bit mentally and that sort of thing. And this is about decluttering and that sort of thing as well. And it's really about, you know, they're saying you can even write a list. They're laughing because I know I talk about writing lists a lot. That thing about really, you know, setting aside, you know, sort of, you could do 5 things that you want to focus on for the next upcoming week, or you could just do one thing, you know, whatever it is. So this is about decluttering, and this is about refocusing and realigning your attention and that sort of thing. And it's about cleaning any of that old stuff in your house that you don't need anymore. Give it to the op shop, give it to friends, sell it on eBay, whatever it is. This is about cleaning out. Okay, what's going on? Alright. So I think I might have missed today. I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, is there anything else? Alright, no, we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, so what can you do for this week to step into your power more? What does that mean to you? How can you step in your success? How can you step into your power more? Okay, just have a bit of a think about that. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. It's always a pleasure working with you all, and it's fabulous getting comments and feedback from you, and that's the thing. I love hearing it. I love getting the feedback. Really cool, really cool. It makes me really feel good about what I'm doing, and that I'm really able to engage with a lot of people out there that I might not necessarily do. Okay, so be good to yourself. If you want a session with me, I do lots of different things: healings, readings, counselling, you know, teach classes, mentoring, all kinds of things. The links are just down below. Give me a call, give me a text, that sort of thing. Alright, well, have a beautiful week. Really good, really good being able to work with you this week, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye-bye.